Hello, and welcome to yet another brilliant, amazing, wonderful, wicked, enthusiastic,
Fantabulous,
fun-filled, fantabulous, wicked, jelly deals episode of SteamTeam Quizzes, and today we're starting. Cheerful, yes. And today we're starting into
funny, maybe.
Yes, all right.
Borderline.
Yeah,
funny.
all right. Stop now. We finished that bit. I know we're starting on the first episode.
Vaguely humorous.
And today we're starting into
infused. No, seriously, I'll finish now. You carry on.
And today we're starting into Series 7, the first episode.
Good fun.
Yes, and I hope you enjoyed our previous episode, which was the special edition.
Yeah, bloody awful, wasn't it?
It was terrible. We'll skip over that one. Anyway,
so stand it.
Without further ado,
ado, cuckoo to you.
I'm going to hand you over to our tame quizmaster.
Tame?
Well, about as tame as we can get him. But no, here's SteamTeam.
Sir SteamTeam, yes, I like that. Done?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Right. So, where do we go from here?
There's only one way. The only way is up.
It's not Genesis, I'm not going to join it. You should know that by now. I try and get a load of Genesis reference in. It's Genesis and that's all. Okay. See, I did it already. There you go. Yeah.
Now question 1 would be nice.
Okay. Bloody illegal aliens.
You can't just toss them in there. They've got to be relevant to what you're speaking about. You can't just
Calico. There must be some misunderstanding. There must be some kind of mistake.
That's what I'm taking. That's what I'm talking about.
This one, I do want to just point out quickly that these episodes, because Zem wrote them, they are in the production order, not in the order that they fall on on the DVD. So
it's all Zem's fault, not ours, is what we're trying to get across.
Well, no, it's in the proper version. We just usually follow the DVD. Episode 1, which is Emily's New Coaches. Yep. Did you like Emily's New Coaches?
They were green.
Question 1. Which engine appears with Thomas in the opening shot? James, Percy, Edward, or Henry?
I do believe it was a red Liverpudlian sort of engine. His name was James.
It was. Question 2. Which of the following descriptions does the narrator not use during his introduction of Emily? A. Gleaming brass dome, C. Shiny paintwork, C. Big wheels, or D. Beautiful?
Big wheels.
And does she have big wheels?
She does.
So why didn't the narrator use that?
Because he thought it would be a bit rude, because it may be a deformity of some sort.
Yeah, you can never tell. I mean, look what happened to me the other week when I commented on that. Well, we'll leave that to your imagination. Question 3. How many tankers is Edward pulling when Emily passes him with Annie and Clarabelle? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2.
It is 2. Are they both oil or fuel or something? Yeah, they're fuel.
One's fuel.
That's it. Oh, there we go then.
I think. No, don't hold me to that.
No.
I'm pretty sure one was black and one was yellow.
Oh, right, yeah. Black and gold. Black and gold.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a song called that. Oh, you lose track of all these new crap songs. Question 4. Where is Thomas told to pick up the new coaches from? The docks, the foundry, the shunting yards, or the scrap yards?
What's the foundry?
Is it a place where they make things?
I don't know, that's what I was asking you.
I don't know, really. It's like the ironworks, I should imagine.
I think he picked him up from the docks, didn't he?
He did indeed. That's where they pick up most things. Cold, usually.
Yeah.
Question 5. Who, out of the following, does not appear in the closing shot? Percy, Butch, Thomas, or Harold? He's thinking.
Percy. I saw Butch, Harold, and I think I saw Tom. No. I'm going to go with Thomas, in fact. Thomas.
Oh, you're going to change your answer to Thomas?
Yeah.
It's not too late to change it, which is just as well for you, because Thomas wasn't seen, Percy was.
Thank God.
Can you believe it? We're already on episode 2.
Let's slow this down a little bit.
Okay. Do you want to give us a song?
It's a bit too early for a song.
You have to be going for a bit of a while for that, don't you?
I had to loosen off a bit.
I could sing you a song, but it'd be Genesis, and you wouldn't allow it.
No, you know my rules on Genesis.
Yeah.
You're allowed jokes and references, but you're not allowed to sing it.
There must be some misunderstanding. There must be some kind of mistake.
Your voice sounded auto-tuned then.
I can promise you it was not.
Yeah, why would you auto-tune it that terrible?
Boom. Percy gets it right.
Yeah.
Did he?
For once he did.
Wow, you know what these Liverpudlians are like? They can't be trusted.
We should stop taking the hit of the Liverpudlians and the Yorkshiremen.
They're gonna gang up on us, aren't they?
They will do eventually.
I'll just give them your address. You know, it says I write these quizzes, but I don't. It's you, isn't it?
Just give him my old next door neighbour's address.
Oh yeah.
That'd be funny, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
we could do that. Oh yeah.
So if you want to
Bloody
beat us,
scummy Liverpudlians. And if you want
if you want to beat us up, please come to.
Question 1. Which two engines pass a windmill near the start of the episode? Thomas and Percy, Gordon and James, sorry. C. Toby and Emily, or D. Edward and Duck?
I know it was
You're
Edward.
struggling with these, aren't you?
I knew it was Edward, and it was another green engine, so I'm going to say
Edward and
Duck.
Monty.
Monty,
It was.
who I'm very proud to say is in CGI. I know it's old news, but I'm very happy.
Stop letting down people's
Sorry,
tyres.
it's a bus.
Question 2. What is Percy delivering when he discovers the wobbly turn into Jonathan Ross. Wobbly rails.
Wobbly whales.
Chickens, a prize bull, eggs, or tomatoes?
I believe they were fresh tomatoes.
Oh, they're not mouldy ones that are taken to the
No.
recycling centre. How can you
Well, no,
recycle a mouldy tomato? You can throw them at people, I suppose.
Compost.
You know what? You know how they've cut the armed forces budgets? It's the new weapon. Throw mouldy
no
tomatoes.
guns. Tomatoes. It is.
Question 3. What does the Fat Controller say when Percy tries to warn him about the wobbly rails?
Wobbly whales.
A. Get lost, Percy. B. Not now, Percy. C. Later, Percy. Or D. Be quiet, Percy. You Liverpudlian.
I think he says, "Not now, Percy."
He does. And was he right to say not now, Percy?
No, he wasn't. He
Yeah.
should have listened to him, shouldn't he?
Well, yeah, I mean, it come back to haunt him in the
and
end, didn't it?
again, back to this dodgy railway on Sodor they seem to follow around.
Just a madman, isn't he?
Do you mean it's not right, is it?
No.
If someone reports wobbly whales,
Yeah. You know you got.
then those
You know you
wobbly
got.
whales have got to be fixed.
You know you got Jonathan Ross somewhere on the island.
Yeah, they've got to be fixed. It's like our council.
Yeah.
There's a pothole, right?
Yeah.
And if there's no circle around that pothole when you hit it and cause damage, you can claim. But as soon as they circle that pothole, you can no longer claim.
We know there's a pothole there. You can't sue us for that.
Why
Why not? It's still a bloody
I
pothole.
see a pothole circled
Yeah.
for about 5 weeks, and it was repaired recently. And guess what?
What?
There's a hole there again.
Bloody council.
But this time it hasn't got a circle around it. So guys,
The Fat Controller probably is running the council.
wow, you just need to run everything else.
How are we going to stop? How are we going to stop people suing us because they keep going through these potholes on our roads? Ah, no, put a circle round it in chalk. But what's that going to achieve, sir? Well, now that we know it's there, they can't sue us for it.
That's the way it
but
works.
we've still damaged their car. That's their problem.
We circled it. We made them aware of it.
It's there, isn't it? We know it's there. They should know it's there if we know it's there, shouldn't we? Yes, all right, sir. Well, if that's there, I should know it's there. I know it's there. Question 4. Who is not in Tidmouth Sheds when Percy worries about Thomas? Edward, James, Gordon, or Henry?
Edward.
It is Edward. He's left out again.
Yeah.
They're left out again.
I'm pretty shocked at why Henry didn't put his 2 pence in. He usually does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Being one of the big engines and all that.
Oh, yeah, it goes to his head, doesn't it? That's the trouble.
Yeah, well, it's Gordon's ego's overinflated, if you ask me.
Oh, Gordon, yeah. I mean, who'd want Gordon?
I wouldn't.
Right, that's Spencer, who we will be introduced to in this series.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you told me that.
Was that sarcasm?
No, I really do like Spencer, and you know that. Hello, Soda!
Percy pulls Thomas and the bull to which station? Maron, Maithwaite, Dryor, or Lower Tidmouth?
I believe that the station that he pulled the bull to
Is
called Maithwaite.
it is, and is Maithwaite a nice station?
It's alright, and it's got potential.
Yeah, wow.
If you ask me, the council need to do a bit more on the way of sprucing the place up a bit.
Yeah.
It seems that
It won the best dressed station competition in 1998, didn't it?
It did, yeah, you're right. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think they need to scrub the concrete and make it come back shiny, like brand new colour again.
Yeah.
And obviously keep the boys that were
That wrecked the station.
Yeah, because they're little buggers, aren't they?
Yeah, it was and the Rams saved the day. Anyway, yeah. Enough from the blast from the past.
Anyway, I digress.
Can you believe it? We're on episode 3 already.
Oh my god. Is it called Bill, Ben and Fergus?
Or Ferguson, as you called him.
Ferguson, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it sounds better with an "un" on the end.
What, like Alex Ferguson?
No, I don't like Alex Ferguson.
I do. What's your language, Calico?
It's just don't like Scotsman.
No, you just don't like Man United.
Oh, there you go.
Why would you have a towel next to you just to wipe your head every couple of minutes?
Because I believe I'm a tennis player. All I need now is a little skivvy boy to run it to me. And
Andy Murray's Wimbledon win really went to your head.
Well, if he can do it.
He's literally got a towel hanging from the door that he's sat next to.
Do you know how hot it is in here?
Yeah, but I ain't got a towel, have I?
No, because you're not clever enough to go and get one.
No, I'm too lazy. Question 1. Who out of the following crosses a bridge when Fergus enters the quarry? Thomas, Henry, Percy, or Mavis?
That would be Percy.
It was Percy. And in the next shot, I believe Harry or Bert either went over it. I don't know. You can't see it, you can't tell unless you see their faces. And then I still can't tell.
I just want to say something. This episode, right, we managed to spice it up, didn't we?
Yes.
Right. So, to all, obviously, Fergus's catchphrase is "do it right."
Yes.
So we decided, me and SteamTeam, well, it's mainly SteamTeam's idea, that if you say you, the B word,
Yeah. Rhymes with
rasted,
casted.
or anything like that, it does turn this episode into quite humorous.
Yeah, every time Fergus spoke, we just added you. It made it.
Do it right, you.
It did make it much more enjoyable, I must admit.
But you should try it on other
Yeah.
things, just
So-
when one character speaks.
Yeah, so add on a catchphrase. Question 2. Who pushes their trucks in front of Fergus, blocking him in? A. Mavis, B. Bill, C. Ben, or D. Bert?
Isn't this the bit where he said, "Get out of my way"?
Yeah. yes, it was.
It was Ben who did that.
It was. Question 3. Who sends Bill and Bem to collect the rock crusher? A. The Fat Controlller, B. The foreman, or C. The driver, or D. The quarry master?
The Pokemon Master.
The Pokemon master, is that you?
No, that is Ash.
Oh.
Ash Ketchum.
Alright.
It's quite funny, really, because his last name is Ketchum and he's got to catch 'em all, see?
Really, it's almost as if they give that some thought.
You know what these Japanese are like.
Oh yeah, very methodical.
But no, it was the Quarry Master.
It was the quarry master. Do you like the quarry master?
He's alright.
Yeah. Question 4. What word does the narrator use to describe the rock crusher? A. Gigantic, B. Huge, C. Heavy, or D. Large? And we're looking for the one that he does use.
Right.
And don't say, or you could use all those words to describe you.
Oh, there you go. That was what I was just about to say. Thank
Yeah.
you, SteamTeam, for ruining it.
I cut him down to size, didn't I? It's a pity
No.
someone doesn't cut you down to size. Is that what you say?
Could lose a few pounds. Heavy, it was.
They didn't use heavy.
They did use heavy.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, you're correct. They did use heavy didn't use gigantic, huge, or large?
He ain't heavy.
He's
My
my
brother.
brother. Question 5. Fill in the blank. Fergus was covered in rocks right up to his wheels, funnel, smoke box, or flywheel.
Wow. Right up to his funnel.
It was. And beyond. But luckily, no one was hurt.
His driver jumped clear after they cut away and cut back.
Yeah. Funny that, wasn't it? It's almost as if he's made of wood.
Didn't really see him jump.
No. Yeah, it was a bit odd. Imagine if they just got like a fishing wire and just yanked him out of the car and pulled him along the set. What the bloody hell's happening to him?
Oh dear, like a fish.
He's got his bloody foot caught around some rope. Someone's playing a practical joke. They've tied a bit of string round his leg and tied it to Ben's. Wait! Anyway, moving on. Can you believe it? We're already on episode 4.
Really?
Yeah.
That's about right, actually.
And when you take out all the stuff we can't use. The old bridge.
Or the old iron bridge.
If you're American.
Even though it's not iron at all, it's wood.
Well, yeah.
America, you've gone completely wrong there.
Yeah. So if you're American, it is the old iron bridge, for some bizarre reason best known to the Americans.
Please, if you are American, please shine some light on this, because we can't work it out.
Question 1. Who crosses the causeway near the beginning of the episode? Scully, Rheneas, Rusty, or Peter Sam?
Oh, that would be old Rheneas.
It was. And I think you did confuse him for Scully, didn't you?
They look kind of similar, but then when I look at it again, they don't.
Okay, Calico.
God, I'm sounding American.
They look similar, but then when I look closely, they don't.
I'm not making any sense at all.
Neither does the American title of this episode.
Or at all.
Question 2. How many of the workers' trucks, including the brake van, have been left at the bridge? 6, 4, 3, or 5?
That would be a nice round number of 5.
It is. 5.
Why would they leave them there?
Well, because they can't pull them along. I don't know.
How did they get this? It was actually on the bridge. So how did they get their tools out of it when there's like no room to stand on the edge?
They made a game of it. So you can get the spanner without falling to their death.
These Yorkshiremen know how to spend their time, don't they?
No, they're thrill seekers. They're famous for it.
Good on you, Yorkshire. Good on you.
Which one do you want? Do you want the small spanner or the big one?
Big one.
You shouldn't have let go.
You want a big one as well? Oh, that's going to be a shame. I liked him.
Only me left now.
I ain't going to go get Spanner.
I'm going home. Send someone to go and get these trucks. And that's how the trucks got them.
You think they'd put them just off the bridge so they could walk like safely to them?
Yeah. just sort of tiptoe on this back inch of wood to go around the side.
Splash. Oh, bloody hell, we gone. That's Jim gone, guys.
Jim, come back, it's nearly tea break. You don't want to miss that.
Can you hear me?
Dave's got Jaffa cakes.
And Mike's got tea.
It is going to be brilliant.
Shavey's gonna miss best lunch of week.
Tea and Jaffa cakes. Yorkshiremen are simple people.
He even got sugar for tea. You alright down there?
I'll drop your Jaffa cake down.
Dave, you got 2 Jaffa cakes from the man down there. Got his name now.
Jim.
There you go, Jim. I'll send you a coffee down in a minute.
Alright. Question 3. How many trucks can be seen below the bridge? A1, B2, C3 or D4?
It's 3.
It is 3. And a Yorkshireman.
See Yorkshireman. See Jim down there. Jim, when you're ready, could you bring those trucks back up?
Might get bored us for doing that. Not really our job, but you know, you're down there.
We chuck rope down there, we might be able to haul them up.
Question 4.
Jim?
Alright. Question 4. When Scullery returns without the trucks, who can be seen in the adjacent shed? Duncan, Rusty, Peter, Sam or Duke?
That'll be Duncan.
It was Duncan, facing the other way. Very antisocial engine.
But he's Scottish, he's a plain speaking engine, he believes in plain speaking.
Speak up.
Speak up. Or get out.
Or forever hold your peace.
I'm out.
Question 5. What job does Sir Topham Hatt give to Scullery because he will not cross the bridge? A. Track inspection. B. Working the incline. C. Shunting. Or D. The market run.
That'd be Yorkshire Rescue. Yorkshireman Rescue. No, he gives him the job of shunting trucks in the yard.
You're correct.
Thank you.
We're on episode 5 already. Who can tell me the name of this episode? Yes, you with the blue top. Wiping your head on a pink towel.
What, me?
Yes, you.
Isn't it called Edward's Brass Band?
It is. Does Edward have a brass band?
Not personally, but I think...
So why is it called that? Why is it called that? No, I would have thought Edward and the brass band would have made more sense.
Well, maybe Edward has emotional attachment to brass band.
I don't know. I do not know. So then, Calico. Question 1. Who does Edward not stop to say hello to? Thomas, Stepney, Duck or Oliver?
He was very antisocial that morning.
Who was it?
Well, he's busy and all that.
Yeah, who...
He didn't stop and speak to Stepney.
I fancy that. He gets one appearance, you know, and they didn't
even give him any dialogue.
No, they didn't even acknowledge him.
No, didn't even...
Edward ignored him, as if to say, well, I'm not speaking to you, I'm too good for this now. I've been allowed back into the cast. I'm not gonna associate with extras.
Well, yeah, this is it.
Question 2. Edward's smile is as broad as his what, according to Thomas? Your dirty mind's working overtime.
Smoke box.
A is tender, his smoke box, his buffer beam or his face?
Nah, that'd be...
Broad as your face.
Really?
Yeah, what was it? Smoke box. You've already said that, haven't you?
Smoke box.
Yeah. Could have waited for me to say the options, couldn't you? No, you ruin it for everyone.
Yep.
Question 3. When Edward is at the fitter's yard during the storm, who passes by? Gordon, Percy, Toby or Henry?
That would be the big green engine of Henry.
It was Henry, yes. A car can be seen stuck in a flood. What colour is the car?
Oh, you mean the one that's considerably smaller than Bertie, which is really out of proportion?
Yeah, that one. Red, green, blue or black?
That was blue.
It was, a bit like your car.
It'd be the Fat Controller's car, wouldn't it?
It could
Is
be.
he driving a blue one these days?
I don't know.
I can't remember if it's blue or black.
You see his aides in the back, they say, can't go through that flood, sir. It's much... Yes, I can. You watch me.
I own this railway.
Your bloody flood's gonna stop me.
I might even make my office in that flood.
You don't know what us Yorkshiremen are made of. Full of bloody Jaffa cakes.
Told you, sir. What did you say?
I'll drown you. Get out and push.
I can't, sir. See me? That's it. I'll bloody drown you.
Yeah, and if you look closely at that shot, you can see two people led on their fronts in the water, just bobbing on the top. And the Fat Controller's walked off. He's in the field somewhere. He's decided to go and walk off, but probably buying a farm as we speak. Oh, this is a nice farm. Got plenty of land. I can build a station on that land. Or I know, I could build another office.
Anyway, I must run. I've drowned to a beaver in the flood.
I'm on the run from the police, you see. You don't happen to have a nice stable or a barn, say, where I could hide out, have you? Ooh, you haven't seen me. And he just dives into a hedge and looks out through the... The funny thing is that you can imagine it.
You just have two eyes poking out of a bush.
Oh.
If I stay perfectly quiet,
They'll
walk straight past me.
They'll think I'm Badger.
Oh, look at that badger in there. Let's not get too close, Terry. They do bite.
Question 5. Complete the quote. Tune up your A tuba, B trumpet, C tambourine, or D trombone.
How do you tune up a tambourine?
I don't know. I expect Phil Collins to have a good go. He can do a very good tambourine dance.
Yeah,
You've seen that.
literally, all it is, people, is a man hitting himself over the head with a tambourine.
He does forward and backward kicks on it as well,
Oh,
and it keeps in tune.
Right, so...
Very talented individual.
Yes, okay. So he tunes up his tuba.
He does tune up his tuba.
Tuba, tuba, tuba.
Can you play any musical instrument?
Does the music box count?
No.
No, then.
You can play wind instruments quite well, can't you? Okay, I am now going to hand over to Calico, who's going to give us his thoughts on those episodes. Away you go, Calico.
I like to do my review. Emily's new coaches. A very flawed episode from the start.
Oh, God, yeah.
For some reason, Thomas is pulling Annie and Clarabelle, and they're not actually Annie and Clarabelle.
And then Annie and Clarabelle's at the yards.
Yeah. So they can get more money.
And do you like Emily? Is that the I forgot that's the first time we see Emily. What do you think of her?
Yeah, she's alright. Scottish green, isn't she?
Do you like Scottish?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Do you like Michael Angelis' Scottish accent he gives her?
There's a lot to be desired.
Oh.
Percy gets it right. But I would have liked to see Thomas fall off the mountain, off the side or something. Like in Gordon drives off the tracks and hits a few objects. That episode.
Yeah. You're just like Carnage, don't you?
I do. Bill, Ben and Ferguson. Again, that was very amusing because we added our own catchphrase onto the end of it.
Yeah, they're much better when you rewrite these episodes.
But the old bridge, or the old iron bridge, which is not iron at all, which is what I didn't understand. But yeah, it was just about a bridge collapsing, really. But
I find that episode very boring.
Yeah, same. Edward's brass band, not actually Edward's brass band, but again, another weird, strange, quite boring episode, I thought.
So all these episodes were boring?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tally up your scores, but we'll do it now, just for the... Let's spice things up a bit, who cares, as long as we do it. You've scored a perfect 25 out of 25.
Oh my god! Ooh.
Well, way to kick off the series. Let's see if we can carry it through.
No, I didn't quite do it last series, did I?
Not by a long shot.
Series 5 I had.
Yeah, I think series 5 you had 3 in a row. Can you beat that? Can you get a whole series of 25?
I'm gonna try and do it.
Do you reckon he can, viewers? Well, find out next time if he can. Okay. So, without further ado, it's bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye from me and from Calico. It's...
Schmorkbox.
Okay. So now we've got to go and do some other things, haven't we?
Yeah, because we're very busy people.
We are very, very busy people.
We're going to stand outside where it's cooler. So,
we can't record our lives outside. How can you tell if he's Yorkshire?
Well, you can tell a dyslexic Yorkshireman because instead of wearing a flat cap, he's wearing a cat flap.
Very good. I think. Yes. Yeah.